Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel Solo Epoxy Art. I have already made jellyfish using silicone rings, my solo rings. I have a video on how to make silicone rings. If you are interested, you can take a look. I have silicone rings of different sizes. I call them solo rings. They help me with this technique very well. I have already mixed the resin. Temperature is between 31–32 degrees. I pour resin into the silicone rings. Not much, about 1–2 millimeters. And now I can color the resin. I'm gonna use my white pigment. I made it myself. I have a video on how to make a white pigment. If it's interesting, you can watch. I took 10 milligrams of resin and 3–4 drops of my white pigment. Mix it very well. I want to make a jellyfish in ice. For another 10 milliliters, I add just little bit mica powder, blue one. I want to make a cold color of jellyfish. Color of ice, color of winter. First I drip mica, because mica sinks to the bottom. I take resin ink from Ether Art and I drip resin ink. I choose color Caribbean and silver color. All colors is colors of winter. And now we begin to draw with our white pigment. Draw jellyfish tentacles. This is very interesting process. I enjoy it. For me, it's meditation. Do you see the rings holding the resin? The resin stays in place and doesn't spread. My jellyfish is holding its shape. We correct the drawing with a thin stick, very carefully, and leave it for a while to harden. So, several hours passed and the resin is hardened. I can take off the solo rings, the silicone rings. They come off very easily. I mix the resin again. Now temperature is between 31–32 degrees. And we are ready for our second layer. We pour resin into the empty spaces. The resin should not be higher than jellyfish. They must be on the same level. I colored a little bit resin again with white pigment and with mica powder. And now we begin to draw our second layer. Just draw a jellyfish, first with a mica powder. And then with our white pigment. And now I will take resin ink from Ether Art, but I will pour them into the small glass, small cup, if I can say it. Actually, it's a spray bottle cap. I will pour ink there. And now I take the stick and I draw with the stick and resin ink. I dip a stick like a brush into the resin ink and I draw. The ink doesn't not spread and holds the drawing. I like this technique and I use it often. If you see, I make the drawing only with a stick and resin ink. Well, second day, but that's not all. I take some sandpaper, fine fraction P600, and with sandpaper go over the surface, not too much but removing the gloss. Then we take a damp cloth and we remove everything from the surface. And now we make snow and frost from urea. I dissolved urea crystals 1 to 1 with water, brought it to a boil, and I applied the mixture to the surface, sprayed in a thin layer. I bought these urine crystals on Amazon. Using heat gun, I dry the urea crystals. They dry very quickly. You can see the crystals forming. This is real magic. And leave until completely dry, about 2-3 hours. So, our crystals are ready. Just look at the effect of ice and snow and frost. Incredible. And now I will take chameleon powder from Let's Resin and apply powder to the edges of the mold. And now let's pour the last layer of resin and leave it to harden. So, next day, unmolding time. It's really my favorite time. Let's see what happens. And voila! What do you think? I think it's really nice. I like it very much. Just what I wanted. Jellyfish in ice. And I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, write. I will answer. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day. And as always, bye-bye.